Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you this story. I'd forgotten all about this. It's not my music. I do not own the rights to this music. I'm in the airport. Uh, my hand is hurting from my almost fall, and it's in a spot that was familiar. And I remembered breaking my hand before. Now, it's not broken this time, but just the pain is there. And I'd forgotten about this, which is absolutely amazing. I was emceeing a big conference, and one of the outgoing chairs was a black belt in karate. And so she was going to come on stage and kick this board and break it, and I was holding the board. Anyway, she missed the board. Apparently, when we did it in rehearsal, I didn't have on the same shoes, so she said my height was different, whatever. And it was just many years ago, and I was super fit and what have you. So she missed the board and got my hand, and so my hand was broken. So, but there was like another 15 minutes of this conference to go, and it was going to be like the end of the conference. And I'm standing there not wanting anybody to go out on the end of the conference. So I just threw the board, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's a bad mama jamma. And I hid my hand behind me because I didn't want people to go out of the conference feeling bad about my broken hand. There's thousands of people at this conference. So for 15 minutes, I'm standing there. So much pain, so much pain. And so I come off the stage, and everybody's like, oh my God, you're so amazing. That was so amazing. That was incredible. And I just held up my hand like this. And at that point, my hand had turned like blue-black. And everybody was like, ooh. It was a healthcare conference, so that was really good. Anyway, I'd forgotten about it until the pain came back. And I thought about the number of times in my life that I have hidden the mistakes, the stuff, the missteps of others so that everyone would have a better experience, so that they don't go out on what has happened. And I think very often that what we call microaggressions, which are meaning micro as in your face. It's not macro, it's not systemic, it's micro, it's face to face. I think so often the person experiencing those microaggressions, which is death by 1,000 cuts, hides them. They hide the way they feel, they hide what they're experiencing, so everyone else doesn't have to feel the weight of it. The re-injury of this hand brought that up again, and that's been probably about 15 years. But microaggressions happen daily, and sometimes, depending on the environment, all day, every day. I had to purchase something the other day, and the woman said, do you know how much it is? And I was like, yeah. And she said, well, how much did they tell you it is? And I was like, how much did they tell you it is? And so I told her the price, and she was like, well, do you have that much? And I was like, do you? That stuff happening all day, every day, and not saying anything so that those who are witnessing don't carry the burden of it as well, leaves the burden on the person who's been broken. I hope I'm making some sense. It's early, and I hope we can get to a place where maybe, I think I did the right thing on that stage to leave people with a good experience. But sometimes we just need to scream, I love you.